Welcome to Drawfee Break, the midweek freeform drawing sesh. I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Tony.
And today we are doing the comic strip challenge. It's not really a challenge, but I guess it is because life is a challenge.
I promise you I will be challenged. Find everything difficult.
So here's what we're going to do. Tony's going to start us off. He's going to draw one panel, and then Nathan and I will be tasked with completing this strip.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let Tony hop in.
He can,
I elect the middle panel.
You could do any panel.
Okay.
The first one, the last. You chose the middle one.
I chose the middle one.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna start with a line because every great journey starts with a line.
That's what the beginning, yeah,
What?
we all remember that.
Yep.
That's Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. That was his great advice before he died.
Was to every great.
Peter, before I die, I got to tell you, make sure that you don't get in credit debt. That's what he said. Then he died.
And then Spider-Man did, dishonoring his.
He dishonored the last request.
Oh, he's talking about a line of credit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
With great power comes higher credit ratings.
Yeah. See, Spider-Man just thought he meant to give people credit where credit is due, which is why he always says, "Great Goblin did this disaster." Great Goblin is not a Spider-Man villain.
Always.
He's the
great goblin.
He's just a great. Are you drawing a great goblin right now?
so.
Looks kind of goblin-esque.
I'm excited.
He is a goblin. He's got like a little, what's a goblin
sailor
hat?
hat?
Yeah, no, it's got
like
a
a
kind of
beehive.
zigzag.
Yeah.
It's zagging that way.
It's like
It's
an
defying gravity.
Art Deco.
I remember in the great book of goblins, that's the hat that they're most often represented.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a party
Oh,
hat.
so he's like a clown goblin.
Sure. Goblins are all kind of clowny in a way.
In one way or another, they're comical, despite their.
He's got one of these chins.
They love tinkering,
Oh, yeah.
They love gold. They love comedy. These are the three things goblins love.
Tinker and gold and comedy.
Yep,
Just
they're just like us.
just like us. Speaking of which, Caldwell, how's your tinkering been?
Oh, it's so great. I'm working on this contraption.
Oh yeah.
It's multifaceted. It's got gears, cogs, levers. It's a giant engine. It doesn't really do anything. You put pigs in it, and the pigs go away.
That's a pig engine.
Yeah, it's a pig engine.
Classic pig engine.
I feel like everything I know about goblins, I know from like 2 magic cards that I saw as a kid.
You saw them. You just.
I owned them. And
Yeah.
I treasured them. They were in my
Admit
hoard.
it.
The goblin bushwhacker.
Okay.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of pictures
classic.
of goblins riding weird machines.
So here's what's happening.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's happening?
Okay, you
Because-
started to draw feet, but now we've changed your mind.
I've changed my mind because his shoes were too rinky-dink because
Right.
he now has these, he's got these gravity boots on
Oh,
because
nice.
his hat's going up because
There's
he's
nothing-
standing on the ceiling.
Oh my goodness, there's nothing
They're
rink
like-
or dink about these boots.
They're like magnet boots. The
These
ceiling
are-
is magnetic, evidently.
What's the opposite of rinky dink?
Maxi dink.
Maxi whack?
Maxi whack.
Yeah, this maxi whack is all hell.
Yeah, all right.
This is maximum
He's
whack.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
those are
whack.
That's magnet boots. You
It's
just
a
put a
magnet
magnet
boot.
on the back of the
Yeah.
of the boot.
And they got some
Truly.
Velcro straps, and they got some little blinking like LA light
And
business.
we know that this goblin made these because of aforementioned tinkering.
Right.
Yeah.
So he tinkered himself up some boots.
This is a
He's
classic
on the
tinker.
ceiling?
Oh yeah, he's on the ceiling. So we.
So
Are you gonna flip him or no?
Oh hell no! See, what is this thing?
Hello, my man.
Oh,
is
man,
that-
it's
is that a
friggin'
dangling lamp?
Is it
you
a
know
dangle?
it. This has got one of those
Oh!
old style bulbs in it.
Yeah.
I mean, the regular bulbs that are not the low wattage
No,
bulbs.
this is full on. That you forget it.
Yeah.
You can even forget about your electric bill comes. Oops, you goofed. You owe Con Ed a goddamn fortune, son.
Yeah, it's true. This is true life.
So is he saying anything?
Yeah, you got room for a word
Oh.
bub if you
Yeah.
so, or you could just draw some more stuff. It's
Yeah, did the
or-
words come at the end or they come at the beginning?
I think that you need to set the tone here.
You need
to set the tone.
if there are to be words in this panel,
you gotta put them in.
You gotta put 'em
Nobody
in.
else is gonna do that for you, man. If
All
you
right.
want it, you gotta go out and get it. That's what this goblin knew.
I don't really know what a goblin wears.
They were
so
mostly chinos.
he's
I
got
think.
track pants.
sure.
Okay, well,
That's a track pant somehow.
disregard what I said.
And And
entirely.
It's warm too.
Okay.
He's been sweating.
You're thinking of West Coast goblins.
Okay, true.
This is an East Coast goblin.
East Coast goblins, yeah.
Wear track pants and
they
beaters.
they reside in stylish one-room caves.
So here's the trouble: is the sweat on his forehead is running down, but the sweat coming off his armpits is flying
really
off that way.
What problem this goblin was trying to solve? What problem this gob was trying to solve?
I don't know.
Okay.
Daryl.
Oh,
He's
man.
shouting for Daryl.
He's shouting
Tony?
for Daryl.
You fucked us.
Sorry.
You fucked us, Tony.
Looks like one of you is going to have to explain who Daryl is.
All right, Nate, do you want to hop in?
Yeah,
Or should I go?
I'll do the preceding panel. And you
okay.
can try and wrap it all up.
Oh, there's a
at the
stool.
There's
end.
a little table down there.
Daryl, give me my stool. All right.
Just for orientation.
Nice. Thank you.
Okay, so let's see. Let's get
Nathan on the books. Nathan is in place. What are you doing here? All right,
Yep. Okay.
Jockey.
So,
Jockey for position.
So
yeah, draw a goblin, man.
yeah. Basically,
Keep goofing around.
let's see. They got the ears. I'm gonna try and.
I think you can. You know what? You can take it into your own style, into your own hands. People will know. People will get it. We're gonna post this on Tumblr, and it's gonna get so many notes. People are gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, so relatable." I too am often tinkering with hover boots
I took
and magnet
my
boots.
experiences and I put it right into my art.
Yeah.
I have been a gravity boot wearing goblin, sweating in two directions.
You know,
shouting for Daryl.
I was, before when I was a younger, less kind man, I would have gob shamed you
No way,
for
dude.
being a goblin, but now I know that that's not right.
Yeah, this is a modern era.
Yeah. Oh no. Is this Daryl? I really hope that this is Daryl. Daryl's like, I'm not helping you. You know what? Francis, you got yourself in this mess.
For all we know, Daryl doesn't even know that Francis is in trouble.
Oh, that's true. Are they like roommates?
It's up to Nathan, I think.
This is the problem. Is usually I like to fill in the backstory of these things, but now that it's specifically Nathan's job, and I'm really only hindering him.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll make sense.
Okay. All right. You got something in mind?
Yeah,
I should probably think about this last panel I have to draw.
I have something in mind. Let's give him.
Tony, I do like the way you draw noses. It is, you go nose first, man.
Oh, yeah. The
That's
nose
really your
is
strategy.
the anchor of the face. Just to say, if you're ever at sea and you find yourself floating,
Yeah.
throw that nose down into the sand.
What
you
you
won't
do
go
is you
anywhere.
hold your nostrils and you fill your nose with air, and you'll float, right?
Yeah.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah, it's a multi-use tool.
Oh, I see.
A lot of people don't know how much leverage you could get out of a nose. It's got so many applications.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm very scared of animals that don't have noses, because like I don't know, like how do I control this? Snakes?
Snakes have nostrils.
They have nostrils,
Their
but not
face is a
noses.
nose. The snake is just a long nose.
You were
That's
comparing.
why they're the most useful animal.
This is comparing apples to apples with noses, Tony. It's two different things entirely.
Apples with noses would be better.
It's true. It's goddamn true, man.
Genetic engineers get on.
Hold
it.
on, excuse me. I have a very long series of paintings to make for an art gallery. Banana with nose. I'm just picturing like a bunch of people staring at him, being like, "Brilliant! He changed the face of art by giving it a nose."
A nose. Still life with noses.
Oh no! Oh, I looked away from the drawing for a while, and shit got dire.
No amount of noses could save this tragedy.
Oh, no.
Daryl!
Oh god!
Oh no!
Daryl, what happened? Oh, I like that Francis is coming into play. All right, I'm gonna have to wait and see. I think that is there a funnier, non-obscene body part than the nose, Tony? I don't think there is.
Only when you pull the skin
Oh,
at the
yeah.
bottom of your elbow.
Uh huh.
Hold on.
The
Caldwell, do you
weenus.
want to have an elbow rodeo?
Yeah.
All right, hold on to that all you can.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna count how many pumps I can get my out.
All
right. Hold on for
this. Yeah.
One.
Oh no!
Oh,
I
you
got
couldn't
one.
even make it through one pump of the elbow rodeo.
Can you tell me more about elbow rodeos, please?
No, I think you just learned everything there is.
Did you just make this up, or is this like a? This feels like a recess goof.
I learned about it a few years ago.
Uh huh.
I'm sure it dates back as far as the recess days for
Uh-huh.
other people, but
Wait, did you say you learned about
I
it?
totally.
I want to say it was 2007.
2007. That was a good year. Yeah, I remember that. 2007.
Rodeos
What was
were all
going
the
on?
rage, and people were looking for a way to capture the fun of a rodeo in their own homes, and it turns to their elbows.
It's true. Yeah, elbows. People were rediscovering their elbows. America was in a time of recovery.
Yeah.
We'd won the war.
A new war was being fought at home, a war against boredom.
Yes. All right. See, I think we're. Oh man, I have a stern task ahead of me. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we've oriented ourselves in the same room.
Okay, I see what's going on now. So. Jesus Christ.
So,
All right, I'm hopping in.
yeah.
But Papa Caldwell is gonna take us home.
I was quiet for that last little bit. I was trying to make us a little comic panel.
Yep.
There.
Uh huh.
So
Let's see.
So what we have here seems to be
Okay.
you know, they
Mm-hmm. I think I think I know what I'm gonna do.
okay.
It's not great, but I think I'm gonna.
You
go
could you know
there.
you could make a split
A split panel?
three
Yeah.
panel
This is
last panel.
This is part 1 of 700.
This is
by the way.
the Goblin Saga.
Yeah, I hope you didn't like any other things we were doing because we're only doing this.
Yeah.
now. It's only Goblin comics.
Well, we've got a nicely sized nose.
Nice anchor.
All right, this is a close up.
Yeah,
With a mouth or a mustache.
it looks like a mouth. Because
Yeah.
notice how he didn't finish
Oh,
coloring it in.
you're
that
right.
it's an implied
I
tongue.
thought-
Yeah,
No, it could have been a mustache that's getting.
I think
what do you call it when
he's
you-
just got stubble.
Salt and pepper.
You bleach
Yeah,
the
ooh.
bottom part of your hair.
pencil thin.
Iced.
Iced. You could have
Ice
iced his
tips.
mustache, like frosted his mustache tips.
That was also
Frosted.
after elbow rodeos. That was also in fashion.
Yeah, sometime in
The early
late
2000s,
90s,
yeah.
early 2000s
Uh
when hair fashion met like
Uh-huh.
1800s facial hair fashion.
huh. Mm-hmm.
People were spiking their mutton chops and frosting their mustache tips.
It's true. It was a weird time, and no one was happy.
No,
All right,
sure
I'm gonna
wouldn't.
close up here.
They sure wouldn't. Were happy.
They sure weren't. All right, I'm gonna fix the sweat is obviously going this way, as are his tears.
Nice.
Mhm. It's just like, they're just dripping out, going out like that. Upward Tears. That's the name of my my prog rock album.
How many stanzas is your album?
A bunch. A goddamn baker's dozen.
It's 13 stanzas.
Yeah.
That's many stanzas.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
I don't know much about.
That's 13 XII. I. 3
XII. Yes.
That's the year that Make a Man happens.
that's the year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man and prog rock go together really
All right,
well.
I'm actually gonna change this. All right.
You're gonna change it.
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
This is not great.
What's he thinking?
Let's see.
What's he thinking?
He's not thinking. He's saying it out loud.
He's saying.
He's shouting it to the
Mhm.
heavens of the floor.
Actually, you know what? He's thinking. I changed my mind.
Only Daryl.
Typesetting.
Yeah.
This is the
So
Caldwell.
we're just quietly waiting in suspense to see what the punchline is.
Yeah.
I think I know what it is. Perfect. Perfect joke.
Actually, I'm gonna twist it because he's actually mad.
He's mad.
Yeah.
He's crying.
He's crying because he's on the ceiling.
He has to spend the rest of his life on the ceiling because stupid Daryl.
You should
Had
do
to-
some crunches. Build his core strength so he
Yeah.
can reach up there and
You
turn
should
him
do
off.
the thing that you always do when you're trapped somewhere. You know, you pull a
Exercise.
Sarah Connor and you do push-ups until you're buff.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna
Classic Sarah.
zoom this out because he's grumping real hard.
Oh, he's got his arms.
Yeah.
Arms crossed.
Yeah.
Did
You want to try that again?
arms cropped?
He's got his arms crapsed.
What's happening here with his hat?
His hat.
Yeah, his hat.
We made just a little text.
Yeah.
From Rush.
All right,
Says,
fine.
Hey, Francis's hat fell.
All right, I forgot about his hat. I'll be real with you bros.
It's right there. You can see it.
That would have been
The
people
other
would have
panel.
been going nuts in that. They would have been calling continuity errors on my
yeah.
ass.
You get a retcon.
They're like, in panel 3, you can see a continuity error because he's missing his hat. Some people speculate that his hat is in a parallel dimension where it's Mystique's daughter. That's a callback to comics being dumb.
that looks like that's a comic.
That is.
That's this is.
It's not a good comic.
This is the creative process.
We did it, guys.
Wow.
I'm gonna make this.
This
I'm gonna
is,
make that an asterisk because I think it's funnier.
funnier.
No, now
It
you
is funnier.
Now you can put it on the
Yeah.
homepage.
That's true.
And,
I can. This is PG-13.
Yeah.
Great work, guys. I suckered you guys into doing a lot more drawing than I did. That's great. Yeah, I think this was a lot of fun. Thanks, Tony.
Hey, I had fun.
That's really all that's important.
I gotta live out a dream.
We get a lot of comments on other videos being like, yo, is Tony having fun? Like, I know that you guys posted this vid and like whatever, but like, what's the Tony sitch? They want to know about that Tony sitch.
Oh, the sitch is good.
Is this good?
Yeah.
All right, great. Well, you know what? That's all we needed to
That's
know. That's all we needed to know forever.
Needed to know forever.
This has been Drawfee Break. Please subscribe to our channel to see videos like this. We do a lot of fun challenges and experiments, and we thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, we are very, very sorry.